Yo, what is going on, all you handsome gamers? MerK back here, and today I'm bringing you a little live comm on a few subjects. First is Dallas, and obviously our journey through the open bracket that we're gonna have, and then well, first of all, I'll do midterms and stuff because I want to talk to you guys about that. I'm finally done. Spring break is coming up, and then yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, it's preseason for season 4. As you know, this season I really wanted to do like the Road to Master Series like every day, really hard. But with the obvious, league play team and all that stuff, everything just kind of added up, and I didn't have time. It kind of sucked, and as you can see, my activity lately hasn't been very good. So I apologize on that. But I'm trying to get better. Spring break, I won't be taking home my computer, so I won't be putting out. Like, I won't be streaming. I'll be putting out YouTube content. What?
You have your face in the corner of this?
Yeah.
I'm spitting out sunflower seeds.
Yeah, I don't care. She's freaking out because she doesn't even know she's in this commentary. But anyways, I'm making like 7 videos for over the break that I can upload to you guys. So don't worry about that, but I won't be streaming unless I do like the in-game feature. But I'll put out a vlog about it, so don't worry about that. But first, let's talk about Dallas. As you know, we did lose another qualifier match in the losers bracket. To who did we? Soar. It was very close games. It was like a 10-point hardpoint game, and they capped in the last second of CTF. Oh, we got timed out. Man, lately I've been getting real bad luck. But it was a good game. Soar's a great team. But Dallas, open bracket. Open bracket is insane. Envious, Complexity, Thrust. There's so many good teams. It's going to be a lot of fun, very challenging. I have a very serious mindset for Dallas because obviously we need to get to the COD championships as well. As you know or might have heard, there is split screening like the first 3 rounds, which is going to be rather difficult. Yes, like you can only hear one player's point of view. I knew you were spawn here. And what is that guy doing? I don't know. I'm just running. But you can only play or hear one player's point of view unless you have a splitter or something. I'm not sure about that. And then there's no kill feed or mini map, one or the other. So that's going to suck. It's going to have to come down a lot of communication and hopefully a lucky bracket. That's the good thing. You just want to get out of those best of 3s, those split screens, and get to the best 5s. Obviously, like I said, it's just going to be not fun. There are a lot of good teams in it. I don't know if there are any European teams coming anymore because Prophecy, I don't think it's coming anymore because they just had a roster change with Tommy and Jake. Then who else backed out? I just know they have their COD championship qualifiers like the same day, or there's another tournament at the same time. So obviously they're focused on that. Dallas isn't that important. TCM might be coming. No, I don't think anybody's coming. There's like one team that's coming. I saw somebody asked about it. Who was it? They said it's like a no-name team who just has a good organization who's bringing them out. But yeah, so Dallas, I hope you guys all watch. It's going to be pretty intense, like I said. The open bracket's nuts, and then the championship bracket is going to have a lot of teams who deserve to be there. Well, I guess they all deserve to be there, but there's going to be a lot of teams who you're going to be like, who is this? Like, how did they get here? And then a lot of teams who really do deserve to be there. They worked really hard. I had a rough bracket, for example, Unite. I had to beat so many top teams to get there. Who else? I don't even know. I haven't even paid attention. I was just so angry. I was really upset. He had dual cap 40s. And I still suck with them. But I was really upset that day. I wasn't happy. But it just sucks knowing how much better of a team we are on LAN. And yeah, I'm not going to complain about the Dallas qualifiers. Yeah, they were a best of 3. Yeah, they were online. But MLG wanted to put on a good show, I guess you could say. The commissioner, or Puckett, has already talked about if there is another one, they won't do the same format. There's been lots of negative feedback towards it because obviously people didn't like it. A lot of the pro teams didn't like it. Well, not pro. There's no pro teams. A lot of the top teams didn't like it, and you can see why. It really brings out the randomness in the game, especially best of threes. Oh, I just got one verse. Hey, I'm 10-1. I'm doing pretty good. It brings out randomness, especially best of threes. It's really weird. And then I like their veto system, but the only problem with that. Hold on, let me explain. So there's a veto system in the maps, and basically, if the non-hosting team got to veto like 2 hardpoint maps, so like we vetoed like I think like Yemen and Raid, and it always just came to standoff, and then CTF came to standoff. S&D most likely came to standoff. There was a lot of series where standoff was played 3 times in a row. So I don't know if they're gonna do that at Dallas because I know Treyarch. Well, I don't know if Treyarch does, but if they even care. But Treyarch does want to see like all the elements of their game. They just don't want to see standoff, standoff, standoff. I know we played like Meltdown S&D. That's one of our favorite maps to play, just because we're sick and tired of standoff. And yeah, there's gonna be those teams who do veto standoff just because. I mean, they want to switch it up a little bit, and you know. So I don't know if that's gonna be there, but hopefully it is. And but like I said, it's kind of boring. It's hard to practice for because, well, it's not hard to practice for, but some teams can just practice like 2 hardpoint maps. Some teams can just practice 2 S&D maps and veto all the other ones. So I don't really like that. I think all teams need to practice everything. Like look at COD Championships, 19 maps. I think there's like an insane amount. So I really enjoy that. Except some of those maps do suck, like Express Hardpoint and Plaza Hardpoint and Plaza S&D. Plaza sucks. But yeah, so Dallas, expect a really intense event. We're practicing every day, at least trying to get a best of 11 in. I haven't been streaming lately just because I just don't think I have it. Like, if I'm gonna stream, I need to put like 4 hours in. Only like 2 hours at a time doesn't, you know, it's not good enough for me. I would say I don't. The stream you have to have a mindset the whole time, and I don't want to do that for like an hour or 2 at a time. I want to do that for a whole day or quarter of a day. That's just what I want. What else? Right, but it's gonna be a really intense event. A lot of top teams are playing for the COD Championships, and a lot that even, hopefully, Hostile RSD. Why is it over there? Anyways, but the top 8 teams that qualify through League Play don't even know. Well, the top 8 teams on League Play don't even know if they're qualified yet, so they might still be fighting for a chance. It's gonna be really crazy. Expect a lot of teams to practice hard. This is gonna be the most pressure on my team than any other event ever, especially on myself. I want to be at the COD Championships. I want to do well at Dallas. I know that MLG is such a prestigious event. I've always taken them very seriously. I've always looked up to the people that I watch winning MLG events. So MLG, I want to do well, and I know a lot of teams are like, oh well, if we already qualified through League Play, we'll just go to Dallas, have fun. And yeah, those teams that are going to do that are probably going to do better because they don't have as much stress. A lot of these teams have a lot of stress on them, like us. A lot of pressure. I shouldn't say stress, pressure, because we have to. You know, we have to get top 8 through open bracket. It's going to be a lot of games, but hopefully that makes us better. I've played through a lot of events that have kind of like Columbus, where the more you play, the better you get. I mean, you're just going to be hot. Just keep rolling. So hopefully that helps us out. But that's going to be Dallas. We'll be prepared. I do expect us to go to the COD Championships. If not, maybe I get picked up on a sub team or something. I don't know how that's all going to work. It really just depends on their rule set. If a team gets top 8 in both, like, are they going to pick another team from League Play or another team from Dallas? I don't know. But anyways, enough with that. It's midterm season. I hope all you guys' midterms are going well. I know I just got done with my last one yesterday. All of my results have been awesome so far, so that's good. But that's basically where I've been. I've been focusing on school a lot more than gaming, besides practice with the team, just because, you know, I really have to balance that. I'm still a full-time student. I go, was it 15 or 16 hours a week, which isn't that much compared to like high school. Me and my friends always joke about that. Like, wow, high school we went, you know, like 30 hours a week, and now we hate 15 hours. I always thought that was funny. But obviously, all you college students know what I'm talking about. It's not a fun time for us. It's very stressful. You have to cram in 6 to 7 chapters, and then there's projects and stuff. I feel all your pain, but I hope that's all going well. School is still very important to me until might have the opportunity to, you know, take off, but I don't see that happening. So yeah, that's basically been it. That's where I've been. I've been focusing on school. I said it in my past commentary because I was so focused on league play, I didn't have time, and then midterms came up. I didn't have time to post videos to stream. But expect spring break, expect videos out. Can't wait for spring break. I'm not going anywhere. I might go somewhere with my girlfriend for like a few days, maybe like Niagara Falls or something. But I don't know. I really have to focus on Dallas. I miss the fam. Stuff like that. I'll let you know if we go to Niagara Falls or something. We'll do some vlogs, goof around. I'm not going anywhere warm this year, but I am going to Dallas. That's going to be pretty darn warm in 2 weeks. So I'm excited about that. And then hopefully 2 weeks later I go to California. And then hopefully 2 weeks later St. Louis is warm. And then hopefully 2 weeks later Niagara Falls is warm. If I'm going, I might have a friend's wedding. But it's crazy to think that my friends are already starting to have wedding stuff. But anyways, this has just been a little live com on what's going on and all that stuff. But I hope you enjoy it. Have a good day, and you guys remember to stay handsome.
Way to take it to him. Good win.
Yeah, we won.